Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tavern Keeper. We are on episode 11, and we are in Gilgamesh. Today, I want to get this bar moved. I'm thinking over here will give us just enough area to put our stock room right here. That way, I'm going to assume that stock gets dropped here. We can bring it through, and then we'll put a little door here, so it's just... It is a bit farther to carry than right here for sure, but hopefully it works. We're trying to build efficiency, so let's try to get some money going. I know everybody wants a toilet because we're serving them an unknown substance, the solvent. We're not even serving actual beverages at this point. We're just kind of serving whatever's in these barrels. And I would also, if possible, like to get this place open 24 hours with a night janitor, because this really dirty. That guy's just standing behind the bar hoping there's a bathroom there, I guess. Everybody wants a bathroom. We'll get to it. Do we? Let's check out the loans, because we have so much we have to pay Onik back. We have to fix everything. Total. If you ever get a loan offer for a 44% interest rate, don't take that. 83% interest rate is actually insane. None of these interest rates are great. This one's doable, but not worth it. I might be a little annoyed with the lack of bathrooms for right now, but we'll get around to getting a bathroom in. They keep running behind the bar. I don't know what they're expecting to find, but try to keep on top of the bugs. Limit the bugs as much as possible. Don't want to end up running this place 24 hours on one person. So let's hope Onik can get this going a little bit. We got a parcel from Vera, the inventor, the scientist that came by. I trust you can handle experiments. When you tavern rate 1 star, you get 1 star rating. I send you barrels. You follow experiment direction on barrels. Science happens. Simple stuff. If need bugs for experiment, make infestation attractor. If need prevent barrels get hot, make cooler, obviously. Being genius, I invent both. Schematics and gold inside parcel. We see what happened, probably not even that dangerous. Vera. Okay, well, I mean, what could go wrong, right? She did give us some gold. Very nice.
Did say to find creative ways to earn gold. No harm in a few paid experiments, right?
What I'm saying, might as well. Might not be the most ideal, but oh, what is this? Temperature rising? Oh man, why do we even have these? Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of them if it's gonna be that hot. We don't need these. I mean, it'd be nice for the light, but apart from that. Do we need the fire risk with the sheer amount of bugs everywhere? I mean, no better way to get rid of an infestation than burning the place down, I suppose. Okay, Onik's gonna go get another barrel of that. We are at 335 gold. We will wait until midnight to then start expanding and moving things. As for now, I guess we just kind of have to deal with the fact people are going to be a little mad at us. Maybe we knock out this wall. No. It's gonna be a tough one. Trying to figure out where to put the kitchen and everything. We might have to shrink down the bar space a little bit. Turn this into like a really tiny kitchen. Or we could use this as a kitchen, this is a storeroom. Either way, it's gonna be a lot of walking to get to the storeroom, which doesn't make it overly efficient. This is great, but it's so far away that every time a barrel needs to be changed out. We could do... Onik is just a server and hire a dog's body. He doesn't even like being a server, though. So, realistically, we need to hire somebody to be a server. He can then do janitorial and dog body. And I think that is what we're going to have to lean into. First of all, we're going to clean up this area because we're going to have to add more people in here. This is clutter, and I don't want it here. We could stretch the staff room out into here. Maybe make a little staff room here, but just some beds or something. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Let's first of all get to midnight so that way everything rolls over, we pay our rent. What's going on here? Is it dirty? Fire chance significant. Because it's dirty. Okay, well, I mean... We've paid Onik. Let's move that painting. Pause time real quick. Try to figure out how we want to set this up. I think we're going to get rid of this counter. And then we can honestly, we might just get rid of those. Turn this into the storeroom. Or would we rather put it over here? Means we gotta move that table. We can get rid of this door. Yeah, and then we can extend this a little bit for the storeroom. This might work better. Move some stuff around. Then, with this being the storeroom, we can actually use this as the kitchen. Try to optimize space over here. Okay, let's go to storeroom. See how much that's just going to cost us for this little square 7x7. Only 13. Nice. Door there and there. Not that. Just one of those for now. And I think our biggest thing right now is just to get at least one outhouse. We could put it in here. Got a reservation? Nope, we don't have food yet. I don't know when we're gonna get to food, but we will do our best to get there as soon as possible. Go back to tap room. Let's add cleaning gear, which is free, so that's great. I don't want it right there, just tucked away. Which we obviously are going to want a bulletin board. At some point. I don't want to spend all of our money. Let's speed things up. Let's check that temperature again because everything is so hot. Everything's a fire chance. Let's take that rug and throw it in here though. Let's make it look a little bit nicer. Right. Yeah, chandelier can go right there in the middle. Okay, let's go ahead and hire somebody to be the server. Is slow, but good. Doesn't like bugs. That won't work. All right. They started a cult. I like it. That shows initiative or something. Go to the schedule and get this fixed. They will be doing janitor, dog's body, and serving. Well, Onik does not like serving or cooking, so we will have him be a janitor and dog's body. And then hopefully we can make some money and turn around and hire somebody for the nighttime. Kind of move some of this more aesthetic stuff around. Which we need to move some stuff. This pipe. Move that in there. Locker we want to keep in here, but move it right there so that way we can hopefully fit a bed somewhere in here. Schedule. Going in the hallway. Bed. There we go. That's a bit better. If we open at 7, they are scheduled for 8, so that's fine. See how much cleaning we can get done, though. That'd be nice. See what we need here. We need 2 drinks on the tavern menu, a dartboard and a waiting bench, or a waiting bench, I guess. We don't need both. They're happy about the outhouse. It seems to be working out a lot better now that we have at least one more person. That is just really right in the way. Let's just throw that right over there. Which waiting bench, I mean. Huh. A lot of choices. We could just throw another tap right there eventually. But question being, is this gonna break us because of Onyx's salary? The cleaning got done quick. Did not make a good amount. If it really comes down to it, we will pull a load if we have to, but I really want the achievement for not doing it. Blue approval, I mean, we'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, we got a storybook.
If you think
Let's get into it.
An orc is putting up flyers in the tap room. You don't recall telling him he could do that. The flyer reads OOSHA Guidelines in large lettering across the top. Below that, Orc's opinion should harness attrition, believe life should no be lost in minor accident, so kick things up notch. And below that, a crude sketch of an orc on fire actively under attack by what might be wolves or seals.
Hey, you can't put up flyers without permission. Those are interesting flyers. What are they for?
He sticks out a meaty hand for you to shake.
I Thokdor, you Usha rep. We hear you make customer drink solvent.
He pushes one of the flyers into your hands.
Usha devoted to prevent wasteful loss of life at workplace. You follow organization guidelines, reform workplace practices.
Ah, well, I guess it makes sense, but I've never served anybody assault.
It okay? I don't here accuse you. I here help you.
He chuckles.
No one want die in meaningless accident. So our organization promote meaningful accident. What happen when person stung by 1,000 scorpion? No one know. Maybe your employee find out that real accomplishment.
He throws his arms wide.
In future, no just serve solvent to customer at top of ladder maybe. Or in mug made asbestos. Make workplace death worth it.
I like this guy. Yeah. Add some spice to their life. That's insane. That would be a huge disaster. Or it makes a certain kind of sense. Do you have any other tips? Let's see what else he has to say.
He beams, pleased by the positive reception to his pitch.
Knew you come around. I sign you up for Usha newsletter. Much more great idea in there. With help, you turn this place into proper disaster yet.
He gives a big thumbs up to you and several of your staffers standing nervously nearby.
Remember, make the most out workplace death or you making grave mistake.
He chuckles to himself as he turns his attention back to his flyers.
All right.
Orcs are dumb because of the way they speak common. I'd like to hear you try Orcish.
That's valid. She is kind of slow. That's fine. Right. Getting some sales. We need more people, though. Also, almost down to our last barrel of solvent. So, comes the question of where are we going to order from? Well, not here. So, delivery times are going to suck. Okay, we can order from over here. Well, we'll get 3 barrels of that, which is going to take 2 days or 9 hours. 2 days it is. Yeah. Pretty easy call to make. That extra 50 coins would hurt. Ultimately, we might just get rid of those. How many days was it that we're paying him off? I forget. Event? Onyx back pay. I can't remember how many days that was. 40 for 10 days? Like 400 gold in total. Is there any way I could just pay him off early? Oh. We're at half a star. We need 1 star. Can't be bribed. Okay. Well. Everything's definitely looking cleaner. That's a big step up from what we had in the beginning. Ouch. 60 coins per day is rough to try to work with here. Well, let's... that. Looks like we'll have a decently busy day. Let's fast forward and see what we can do. Need to make a good amount of profit so we can keep adding to the tavern. Hopefully get a kitchen going at some point. Ooh, a new Usha newsletter. More advice and tips and tricks on how to make your staff die in a meaningful way. Try to have all staffers run full speed at all time while holding as much as can carry. Not only do this create drama for customer, it takes productivity through the roof. I mean, they're not wrong. Not the best idea, but they're not wrong. All right, got some customers coming in.
I just noticed an important event is coming up.
There's always an important event coming up. Is it the fact we're about to spend a bunch of money? We need to increase dartboard need? Yeah, I'll do my best. It's gonna go like right here in the corner. Do we need that door? Seems like an unnecessary extra door. We're just not getting a lot of customers right in the beginning here. So we're just gonna kind of scrape by with this with Onyx back pay. Question is, what do we do with this room? Could get rid of the door, try to limit infestation or dirt in there. Figure out what to do with all this. Alright, we're closed. Get ready for the big hit. Here it comes, and there goes our money. We need to get a scroll rack. Yep, we need a lot of things. What can we even afford? You get a bulletin board. You can do that. Can we put that out here? Is that like actually viable out here? Okay. Bulletin board can go in the hallway. Okay. Yeah, we'll just keep it at 2. Is that the last barrel of solvent? It is. Yeah, we're just gonna trash the pallets. Have everything gone right there. Put that there, so that way it's an easier, I guess faster, for them to just grab and go. Nice. Another customer. Another customer. Give me all the customers. There we go. And our supplies has just come in at the perfect time. Food. We don't have food yet, guys. Sorry. Cool. We got some barrels in. Can we please get that barrel done fast enough that we serve these customers? We can. Amazing. Bit better. Bit better. They want to come in late. If we can make enough money and hire another person to work the night shift, then definitely, but it's kind of where we're at. Is we're gonna need somebody for the graveyard. Here we go. What's the downside here? From to start fights, I mean, I think it'll work out. Yep. No, I didn't have that scheduled. So we will do that. There to there. Off work here. Now. There we go. We can accept that. Come into here. Change that to just be open 24 hours now. Wow. All right, cool. That should work out. Oh, we got a present. How nice. Bulletin board is working. Ooh, a tea shelf. Very nice. Much better day so far. And we're actually serving real beverages, so people might just enjoy it instead of worrying that they're drinking bleach. Made a decent bit more money this go around today.
How did they fire all these buildings? Do they have an enormous kiln somewhere?
I think the kiln is the sun. He was looking for a dartboard. Don't know where he got that impression that we had one.
Hey there, young'un. Good to see another out-of-towner this side of the sands. You have a minute to let an old man bend your ear?
You look up from the account books as an old man eases himself carefully into the stool across from you. A gummy smile brightens his heavily wrinkled face.
I retired to Gugumash for the climate, but everyone is in such a hurry. Always new ideas, new inventions. No one has time for an old-timer and his old stories.
We also don't have time for his old-timey stories. But why not? Let's hear a story.
Oh, good. I won't take up much of your time. You see, when I was a young man in Merriman, there was a tavern owned by the mayor's 10th born child, and I wanted to let you know they reminded me a little of you. Always busy with something. The tavern was called the Horse and Cart on account of the horse and cart they used for deliveries.
That's great. A nice name.
Sure was. Named it myself when I was only a boy of 6. Smartest boy in the town, they said.
He beams at you, tapping his knobby nose.
Of course, That was before the horse up and left. Went to seek its fortune, they all said. Fresh horseshoes on its feet and a song in its heart. Nobody ever saw that horse again. But what were people to do? Call the tavern the end cart? Doesn't make any sense. Still, that's what they did.
I mean, that horse is either Seabiscuit or, no longer with us. Yeah, let's see what he means by that.
It sure did, or that's what they say. I heard that horse went on to become a diplomat. Seemed pretty lofty to a kid stuck at home, forced to pull a delivery cart for half a copper a day. I remember one time we had to pull that cart over to the apple hill, and we were supposed to pick all the apples and bring them back to the baker before sundown. But it was winter, you see, and the apples were as withery as me elbow and twice as dry, and we couldn't get that cart but half full.
So sure, why not? Some apples just get more ripe.
That was the thing about our apples. They weren't naturally withered. That was on account of magic. They used to be nice and ripe in the winter, but that was before the frost wizard cursed them, made all the apples taste of cigar smoke too. We had all sorts of wizards in those days. Corn wizards, swamp wizards, sheep wizards. Couldn't walk from one town to another without trotting on the toes of some sort of wizard, and they were all as mean as an old shoe.
Yeah. Do we ask him to wrap it up? It's a lot of wizards. What did they all do? Did you ever meet a nice wizard? We'll ask one more question. If it keeps going on, I'm just gonna cut him off.
Only one, an aspiration wizard. She was the one who cast the spell on the horse and got it full of ideas. She was real keen on everyone having a goal of some kind. Maybe a little too keen, I'd say. Everyone got all their goals done at once, and then we were bored. There was nothing left to do after that but take a big long nap. We were all so worn out we slept for a month, and when we woke up, it was hot as the dickens. We'd slept all the way through spring, and everyone had long shaggy beards, even the babies.
I believe you. But we're just gonna ask him to get to the point.
The old man blinks at you, wrinkling his beady eyes below his bushy brows.
Was there? Oh, yes, of course, of course. What was I? Oh, you remind me of the mayor's youngest, Jamie.
He waves his hand vaguely at your face.
Always had a kind of dopey expression.
He smiles wistfully, lost in memory, then abruptly slaps the counter with his hand.
Well, I'd better mosey on.
Alrighty. That was an uphill battle. That old guy a drink. Okay, midnight 40. See, it didn't hurt that bad. It still hurt, but it's more doable. See, we got 1 day, and then we got 32 gold coming out for the mortgage. We definitely need to get a couple floor mats as soon as we can, as soon as it's not gonna possibly drain us of our entire account of money. Taking a look, we have 3 employees now. We got the tavern set up in a more kind of efficient way. As efficient as it can be, instead of using this area as a stock room. Still think we use this as the kitchen, or we could expand out and turn this into a kitchen, but kind of seems a little not like the best area. A lot of choices here. Could do a separate area and have the kitchen in like a whole separate restaurant area over here and keep this the tavern, but we shall find out in the next episode. As for now, well, we learned about a horse becoming a diplomat. We can lean on that for the day. But until the next episode, everybody, have a great rest of your day, evening, or whenever you're watching this. And if you enjoy the content, make sure to subscribe. And while you're down there, just muddling around with that subscribe button, feel free to reach on over and give it a like. All right. Goodbye.